It is difficult, almost impossible, to believe that it has now been 5 years since Kobe Bryant's helicopter crashed in Calabasas, California, intrinsically altering, and it can be suggested damaging the entire basketball world forever, at the very least for the foreseeable future. And in the days and weeks that followed the horrific event, all of the murals, memorials, thousands of stories, remembrances, and grieving that would follow, eventually, as will always be the case, the world went on. The sun kept coming up, the games resumed, the NBA crowned champions and MVPs, and yet the indelible fingerprints that Kobe Bryant left on the sport of basketball still resonate on this, the 5-year anniversary of his passing. And that will likely always be the case. As long as the human race draws breath on this blue and green orb rotating the sun, and we are still throwing an orange ball in baskets, Kobe Bryant's name and legacy will always live on. Because that's what people who were legendary do. They cast a shadow on things, and that shadow can never truly be extinguished, even when their lights go out. Kobe Bryant was a lot of things to a lot of people. First and foremost as a basketball player, and regardless of where you individually might rank his specific place among the hierarchy of all-time greats, there is no doubt that he existed within the handful of the very few truly elite to ever walk on a court. He was a polarizing character though, at one point probably hated as much as he was loved, perhaps though misunderstood more than anything else. He was on the court regarded as one of the truly great competitors the sports world has or ever will see, and that was on both ends of the floor. As Kobe Bryant is one of only 2 players in league history to make 9 All-NBA first teams and 9 All-NBA first team defensive selections. And I will just leave it up to your imagination as to who the other player was. But amid all of the points, all of the accolades, all of the jaw-dropping moves, the flurry of nearly impossible shots, the thing Kobe is most known for on the court was his impact on the team and as a winner. Going to 7 NBA finals and winning 5 of them against the most difficult competition anyone has faced in league history. As Kobe has both played and beaten more 50-win opponents in the playoffs than anyone ever, and utilizing SRS or the simple rating system, which measures strength of opponent, 4 of Kobe's 5 NBA titles rank in the top 12 best since the 1983 season, and that includes 3 of the top 5. Kobe Bryant, though, truly cannot be defined merely as a basketball player. His impact, after all, far outreaches that of on-the-court accolades, even the championships he won. It was how he went about his time in the NBA, how he achieved his success, how he won those titles, forcing an arguably top 10 player ever out of town to show that he can do it his way, shooting free throws and walking off the court under his own power after rupturing his Achilles tendon, facing down the accumulated weight of physical degradation and the inevitability of injuries, obliterating Father Time in his signature stroke of defiance one more time to deliver us with one more glimpse of greatness. Delivering inarguably one of the greatest walk-offs in any sport's history on April 13, 2016, scoring 60 points in his finale and, of course, in true Kobe fashion, hitting the game-winning shot, both metaphorically and literally dropping the mic. It was the perfect way to go out. It so eloquently acted as a microcosm for Kobe's career, for his life. It wasn't about the successes. It was about finding a way to overcome the failures, not taking the easy way out, defying expectations, going through obstacles, not around them. The mantra Mamba mentality has become a force for inspiration to countless people all around the world, and not just in the world of sports. It is about maximizing your own abilities, being the best you can be, The amount of people he touched and continued to impact positively even now is what his true legacy is. Kobe Bryant was 41, and the world has seemed just a little bit darker of a place without him for these 5 years. But as with all true legends, he may be gone, but will never be forgotten.